Okay, ring ring.
Hello?
Hey, is this Seth?
Yeah, this is Seth. Who am I speaking to?
Hey, this is John with Traffic and Funnels. We are scheduled to call at this time. Is still a good time for you?
Yeah, man, this is great. How's it going, John?
Yeah, going well. So, where are you from, Seth?
I am from Seattle, Washington, man. Just actually just south of Seattle, Washington
Oh,
State.
gotcha. So, how far south of Seattle?
It's like half an hour, maybe 45 minutes on a bad day.
Oh, gotcha. So you can still make it in the city then.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
cool.
that I'd want to, but yeah.
Oh no?
It's pretty crazy lately. It's pretty
Oh,
crazy.
gotcha. Yeah, completely understand. But yeah, if you're ready, we can go ahead and get started here. We can go over everything.
Yeah, man, sounds good.
All right, great. So I'm just gonna run through how the today's call is gonna go. I'm gonna ask you some questions about your application they filled out, that 12 question assessment, and then if it sounds good and it sounds like we can help and we're a good fit, I'll explain everything and how everything works. And in the end, if it makes sense for both of us, make a decision on whether you want to be part of it or not. All right,
All right, man. Sounds good.
cool. So what motivated you to take the time to schedule a call with us and set the appointment?
Yeah, man. I think, hit by an ad or something from you guys several months ago, and it really caught my eye. I think it was like the copy and the ad, and then I clicked on the video, and one thing led to the next. I was checking out your guys's case studies and testimonials, and I was extremely impressed and shocked by how well you guys were doing, and I really resonated with the humor and the positive vibes that Taylor puts out, and I've been looking for a solution to grow my business online with traffic and digital marketing.
Mhm.
I need a funnel, and yeah, I know you guys do really good work. I kind of been shopping around a little bit and looking to get this thing figured out here pretty soon. So yeah, man, just wanted to set up an appointment, chat with you guys, see what it might look like, and take it from there.
Okay. So what kind of business do you have?
So currently, I'm doing a coaching business for production, video production, taking on clients that are either just starting off in the field or are completely new to it. And basically, it's almost like an academy in a way, but it's one-on-one coaching. So I have a whole system that I've built out, funny enough, using other people's YouTube videos for some foundational technical learning. And then I walk people through everything they learn each week and give them a series of action steps to implement those lessons into their own production. So that's part of it. The other part of it is I teach people how to go out and prospect and find clients to shoot high-end commercial video for.
Okay. And what it, so it's coaching, so it's 1 hour coaching per week, I take it?
Actually, yeah, man. I'm flexible with some of my students. Sometimes we go a little bit over that, but I slate it for about an hour a week, and we do one each week, and then we do a strategy session once a month. So it's like 5 hours a month per coaching client on average.
Okay. And what's the so it's kind of a combination. So you do you offer just so I'm have this correct, so you offer the video series as well or just the coaching?
So the video series is actually just like a spreadsheet of different topics that are step by step. So I have one sheet for each week that they move on to once they complete week one, then move to week two, and then each week we at the end of the week we have a call. Usually Thursdays, Fridays I do those calls and walk every client through their obstacles and their roadblocks within that learning process.
Okay.
So
And
it's a bit of both.
gotcha. So there is like it's a spreadsheet, but there's no video portion of it, or is there?
In the spreadsheet, there's links
Oh,
to
okay.
different videos that are on YouTube. I'm actually working on developing my own videos right now. So that's one thing that I want to eventually turn into a course. I've just been in the content creation phase, and in the meantime, I'm just leveraging other free content and then
Okay.
getting granular with it on the phone and doing chats with clients that way.
Smart. And how much does it cost for 5 hours per month of your time?
I'm charging $1,000 a month right now, and I'm sitting at 5 clients currently.
Gotcha. So you're about 25 hours a week plus just on those coaching sessions.
Yeah, man. And then obviously, the time I've been putting into recording my own content and kind of putting that together. And then I also do, like, all my clients have come from just my own organic process of, prospecting and sales, which I'm relatively new to. I've only been doing this for about a year now. I'm coming up on a year. I started in September of last year, and took me a while to get up to 3K, like 3 consistent clients. But actually last month I was able to hit 5.
Nice. So what do you are those processes? It was just kind of organic as far as those sales. So you haven't spent it. How much have you spent on ad spend as of right now or monthly?
To be perfectly honest, man, I have not run any ads. I basically just do hands-on prospecting in a handful of Facebook groups, and use hashtags on Instagram. And I actually send out what are called bullseye videos. And it's kind of like a customized one-on-one video that I send to potential prospects, and just tell them, that I see what they're doing, love what they're doing. I have some value for them, would love to hop on the phone. And then we do like a strategy session, discovery session with them. And, if it's a right fit, then I'll offer my coaching. But if it's not, I just kind of keep them in the pipeline.
Okay. So where do you see this going as far as your time commitment in this? Because it seems like you're gonna pretty soon here, just ads or not, you might hit a bit of a wall with just your time, and in terms of how many clients you can have, unless you build out a video course or hire some staff.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's exactly kind of where my head's at with it. I want to get to a point where the majority of my time has been put in onto that video course, to where, maybe I'm only doing 1 call a month with these people, maybe 2, just depending on their needs. But basically, that's kind of the idea, is to wrap up this content. I'm getting close to, I think, this, by the end of next month, I'll probably have everything done in terms of the kind of conversations I would have with people, walking them through each week, and then also that weekly content for about 6 to 12 months of content. So it's I've been working on it for a while, but that's the idea, is to transition into a course that has a one-on-one coaching, maybe 1 to 2 calls a month. That way my time, is more limited, and I'm able to scale up clients. But honestly, man, if I'm going to do that, like, I want to have a funnel. I want to start running ads, and making it more practical in terms of, getting new clients.
Okay, perfect. So in terms of your current clientele, is there a common thread between all of them as far as the who they are and kind of referrals? I mean, it seems like, were they person-to-person referrals, or you were just reaching out to them? Was there any commonality between all 5 of them?
Currently, I would say like 3 out of the 5 right now are either newly graduated students in the digital media field. So whether that's photography or cinematography, they're coming out of a program, certification, or even just, college, and they're looking to, be a little more entrepreneurial. So not necessarily someone who's just looking for a job, but someone who wants to take full ownership of their own brand and business and go and get their own clients. That's 3 out of the 5 people I'm working with currently are in that boat, and they're males between the age of like 18 and 25. And then 2 of my clients are a little older who have been doing, they've had like more of the corporate or GOB experience, and they want to start doing more side gigs and building that business on the side of their job. So yeah, man, it's just, I work well with either or, but I think the people that I resonate with the most are young, hungry, typically males who are wanting to grow their own business and are a little bit newer to doing that kind of work.
So I take it USC Film School candidate or graduates, if I had to guess.
I mean, hey man, yeah, USC is Southern California. I actually haven't connected with anybody down there, but that's another thing I'm thinking of is, if I'm able to target people with ads, it can be from anywhere in the world. And that would be amazing because most of my clients are, either coming from a technical college here in Tacoma and or UW, University of Washington.
Okay. So no system, no funnel, and all have been from referrals. So, I mean, what's the normal sales process from, prospect to being a paying client with you?
Yeah, man. So basically, if they have interest in what I do based on that bullseye video I send them, then we'll set up a call. And on that call, I just walk them through like a series of questions to kind of find out where they're at and where they want to be. And, if anything that they need or want is something that I have expertise in and that I know I could help them with, then I'll just talk a little bit more about that. And I'm not doing like any hard closing. I'm pretty much just telling them, yeah, that I do that. That's what I do. This is, my field of expertise. I can absolutely help you with that. If you want to chat more about it, let's set up another call. So typically one discovery call leading into an offer call. And then on that offer call, I basically pitch them on the idea, on the coaching, getting them to their goal. And, I would say probably 80% of the people I talk to are not the right fit, but a good 20% have either expressed interest or signed up, or they don't have the money, or one or the other. But yeah, man, it's pretty much just like 2 simple phone calls, and if they're not ready, then I just keep them in the pipeline and follow up down the line.
Okay. And where do you see the business in like 12 months?
If I can get that video content, well, I know I can. I just like when I get that video content put together, and if I can create some sort of marketing campaign around it to target people outside of my state and outside of even my time zone, just anywhere in the world, I believe that it's kind of limitless as far as I know from what I've learned about marketing. It's pretty much limitless. Like you pretty much can get as much clientele as you can touch, and close obviously. But, I mean, right now I'm sitting around 5K a month. It took me about a year to get there. I think if I was to implement marketing with some sort of info product like that, dude, I'd love to be doing like 20, maybe 25 a month in a year from now. I think that would be like insane. But I don't know, man, sky's the limit.
Gotcha. And you've thought about moving out into some of those group calls or otherwise, if they really want to pay an extra fee, have a one-on-one call, just to because your time's going to be that limiting factor with all those people.
Yeah, actually, that's a good thought. I to be honest, I haven't even thought about group coaching. I think I've heard of some people that do that, but I've never been a part of that, so I'm not sure what that looks like. And that's actually a really good idea, man.
Well, it took you about a year to get here, and still really motivated to grow your business. I mean, what's the motivation? You seem pretty comfortable. You're not spending a lot in ads. I mean, what's the motivation for getting to, 20 to 25 grand a month in a year. Like what does that do anything for your life, your business, your time?
Yeah, man. I would love to travel more. I feel like I'm pretty locked down where I'm at. Obviously, with the pandemic situation, it's not like I can travel extremely far anyway, but I've definitely been wanting to um, do some travel and video combo trips, like to where I can, get content to brand myself and travel, meet new people. So that's one thing. And then also, I would love to selfishly, have a nicer car, live in a nicer apartment, or, even get a house at some point. But other than that, man, like I definitely, for me, like the struggle was coming out of film school and not really knowing how to make that money back. And I started learning a little bit more about sales and like prospecting and, just being confident in your skills and knowing your worth. And that just having that mindset shift for me, like 2 years ago, really gave me the confidence to form this new business as a coach. And I would love to help more people do that because I feel like there's a big lack of confidence in kids that are coming right out of a program that are like, oh, how the fuck do I make money? And how do I, get a job, and how do I find new clients? So I think, the non-selfish approach or goal would just be to help as many people as possible become independent and build their own business.
Gotcha. Yeah, they don't necessarily really teach that in film school or otherwise, or even business school in some places.
Yeah, fuck no. They teach you how to get a job, and somehow that's gonna pay back your, ridiculously high tuition or loan. So yeah, man, I want to empower people to do it quickly and do it on their own terms.
Gotcha. Well, I know you've been looking into a couple of different avenues. I mean, what's stopping you from, creating a funnel on your own and creating this process? You seem like you have a pretty good idea of what you want to do.
Yeah, man. I mean, to be honest, I do not have the knowledge on the digital marketing side. Like, I'm aware of kind of how it works. I know what it's like to be targeted by ads, like obviously traffic and funnels. Um, I'm constantly getting hit by ads, and I don't know how people do it so well. But you click one thing, and then, or you say something or search something on Amazon, and you're getting hit with ads like left and right. And that's something that I don't understand fully, like how that works, but I know it's necessary to create that familiarity and those touch points. So I'd say it's knowledge for sure, but then also, um, I've heard a lot of stories about people that, have tried it on their own and just haven't been able to figure it out. And I pretty much just want like a proven method. I want to team up or hire a coach, or find someone that can give me the step by step, pretty much exactly what I'm doing for students in film, and in, um, young entrepreneurs in their video businesses, giving them that step by step process to get that result. So yeah, man, that's pretty much what I need for myself, just in regard to the marketing.
Okay. So so I have this right, you're wanting to follow or like a system that somebody has and have guidance from someone who's already been there and done it.
Yeah, man, exactly.
Okay. So just kind of going back here for whether it's traffic and funnels or any other program, if you don't mind me asking about your finances and your resources. I mean, where are you at? It looks like you're pulling about 5 grand a month, but are there any other factors that you have to take into consideration when trying to purchase a program or hire a mentor and a coach?
You mean like kind of how am I planning on growing it financially?
Yeah, in terms of what you have as far as bills, are there any other decision makers that we need to take into account whenever you're trying to get a coach or a mentor or a program?
Currently, man, I'm a sole proprietor, so it's I'm the decision maker. But when it comes to like my finances, I'm doing, with the coaching about 5K a month right now. I also do independent contracting and gigs for commercial shoots on the side. And typically those offers are between like 7K and 15K. But they're not like every month. Sometimes I'll get a 15K deal. Like 2 months ago, I got a 7K deal. And then this month I just closed a 3K deal. So it just depends on what the need is. Um, but yeah, man, I mean, I have some money saved up. I'm making about 5K with my coaching per month. Um, but honestly, like, I think the whole purpose for me to be doing this kind of business versus the actual nitty gritty, the stuff I'm teaching, I want more time, and I want that consistency and growth in my business, in my new form of business, which would be, the coaching.
Okay. We can definitely help as far as getting your time back, and I mean, we have our process and our system. So, do you want to know a little bit more about our program?
Please, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So we really work with people that are trying to grow a funnel. So I'm sure you've come across Russell Brunson, and traffic funnels, and a lot of those. But really, what we do is it's sustainable clients and getting clients automatically. So a dependable way to run your ads and run your emails into your funnels to get clients pretty much overnight. So uh, we also assist with pricing model, because I think that might be another issue for you as far as pricing. I mean, your time should be worth a little bit more than where you have it gauged right now, as far as a one-on-one and kind of moving into some of those um, group coaching. And then at the same time, that'll bring down the time that you're going to be working in the business and one-on-one with some of these clients, and really on your business and scaling out and being able to hire staff so you can get an objective view and really um, grow your business much quicker.
Okay. Yeah. No, that sounds great, man.
So we take clients for about 2 months. It's called our 4-pillar client kit acquisition system. So it's client kit workshop. So step by step, we build it all with you. It's a high ticket package. So, kind of restructuring what you have, kind of making it uh, more structure to it, in that you do like your video series. So we're gonna put that into your feeder funnel, into Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat ads, whatever it may be. Well, YouTube, which you're already on YouTube. How to sell your package over the phone, possibly hire out not only virtual assistants but closers themselves, which is a whole other topic I can actually tell you about. And then really getting you mastered at selling one thing, and then building a system around that and getting steady leads and clients that you can work with and build out your business. So typical for a lot of our clients, client acquisition is usually 15 to 20 days from when they first start.
Okay. So yeah, so they're basically within like 20 days ish. They're seeing new people come through that funnel.
Yeah, yeah. So even at usually it's around 10 to 20 leads coming in, and being able to set them up in your Calendly or whatever you use, Calendly into Zoom or Skype call or whatever kind of system that you have, and then just being able to close a percentage of those, like you were saying, 80 are not a fit, 20% are usually a pretty good fit, and then identifying which of those 20% have the resources to be able to move forward with your course.
Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, that's the direction I want to head in for sure. And I would love to know what it would look like to work with you guys. Like what's the price on putting this stuff together and doing that 2 month program?
Yeah, definitely. So investment today, 5,500. So you can pay that in either upfront, credit card, or installments. But yeah, would just be the price to go up front.
Okay. That's actually not bad, man. That's not bad at all. You said installments?
Hmm. Yeah, so
What, yeah. What does that look like?
we have a couple of different options. So you can either go uh, 3 month, and we usually knock about 500 off of that. Or there's actually PayPal credit. Don't even really need credit. You just need to show proof of income. And PayPal credit gives you 0% down, and it acts exactly like a credit card. Or I mean, I'm sorry, 0% interest, and you can put the payment plan over 6 months.
Gotcha. Yeah, honestly, man, I don't even think I'll need to do that at this point. Thankfully, my overhead isn't super high, and I know this is what I want to start doing. Like I mentioned, like my video course is probably going to be wrapped up, like in terms of the editing and then the segmenting of it. Probably, I mean, I'm thinking maybe mid-month September, but I would love to at least get started. Like I want to be proactive about like building my system, and then I can just plug my video course into it, you know? So technically, like I would be ready to start today, but I mean, like, what's the consequence of not having my video course ready until next month?
Well, that's actually something that we can assist with. So in terms of building out your funnel, it's going to be 15 to 20 days. In the meantime, that we can get those clientele coming in, and then you can offer them the same type of package. And, it's kind of a special offer uh, package to go from one-on-one into the video courses. And the best type of referrals are going to be video testimonials from people that you can put on your page.
Gotcha. Okay, so I can basically build it out, and then when I'm ready to publish the course, that's when I can actually get things rocking on that
Exactly.
side.
So when those clientele are already brought into your new beta course for your video course, that they're going to be the best proof and testimonials for further marketing.
Awesome. Yeah. No, I have like 6 or 7 people that I'm pretty sure would be down to do that. And yeah, you've given me a bunch of ideas, man. That's awesome. So yeah, I mean, how do we do this thing? I'm ready.
Yeah, absolutely. So let me get your best email, and then I'll send you over the links and the DocuSign along with the invoice for payment today, and then you'll get all the Facebook groups. You'll get the client kit acquisition logins through Traffic and Funnels. Is through our full website. We have all our other products on there, and then from there you can get started immediately within the courses. And then we have our 1 week group coaching calls. And then if you really need more assistance, you can go ask your questions directly, and someone will get back to you pretty immediately.
Awesome, man. Sick. Cool. Yeah, let's I mean, did you say you take payment over the phone, or do I just go to this portal that you're sending?
Uh, Actually, either or. So if you want to take it over, I can take credit card payment over the phone or debit card. If you want to get started now.
Yeah, man, let's do it. Here is my card number, Visa.
Okay. All right. Awesome. So and your best, I've got your best email here. So let me shoot
Yep.
this over right now, and then we'll get going here immediately. But yeah, I think you really made a good step, man. So of course, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to give me a call back, so I can be your first point of contact if you need more assistance or have any questions or not really getting what you wanted. But I absolutely think in 15 to 20 days, you're going to be loving the system and really uh, in the right step to grow your business.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm stoked.
Yeah, absolutely. But like I said, just give me a call if anything comes up. But otherwise, you have a good one. All right.
All right, man. Thanks, John. Have a good day.
All right. You too.
And role play.